Thank you very much, Victor Howell. The Saints wide receivers had something in common. All four who caught touchdowns in this game were undrafted, and one of them is Keith Kirkwood, who joins me. Boy, Keith, you've become more and more involved in this offense in the past few weeks. When did you guys kind of realize all four guys who scored were undrafted?
Yeah, me and Austin Carr on the sideline, just talking it up, just giving all glory to God. And as we were talking, we just came across that, wow, all four guys that scored touchdowns were undrafted, man. It's a huge testament to guys that put the work in and day out, guys who aren't drafted, that just come in and work, and the opportunity is going to come, and at some point you just got to arise and beat the challenge.
So once you and Austin talked, did you say, hey, Tommy Lee, hey, Dan, come over here, and did you have a group conversation about
it? It was me and Austin, and then it kind of relayed the message to Tommy, and then the message then relayed over to Dan. But it's just amazing to see, four undrafted guys, work so hard and throughout camp, throughout OTAs, and then finally in the season, guys are banged up and went down, but you can see how strong of a depth we have, undrafted or not. We work extremely hard to help this team in any way we can to win.
Michael Thomas gets a lot of attention, and deservingly so.
Yes.
But I think it brings this offense, it has to close together when so many contribute like this.
It definitely does. Mike Thomas is an amazing receiver, one of the best that I've ever seen in my eyes in person. And when teams start to double coverage him, he doesn't panic, he doesn't worry, because he knows he has guys that are behind him to rally and also make plays for him. So, every time the ball goes to Mike, he's going to catch it. But if it's double coverage and, Drew feels as if it's not a good throw, and he always has guys to fall back on.
I know Drew has been a big fan of yours since you had a great preseason. Talk about your relationship with Drew. How would you characterize it right now?
I just think it's more of like a big brother relationship, to be honest with you. I mean, Drew has helped me extremely well throughout this whole process. Anytime I have questions, he's right there to answer it. Anytime he needs to make a correction or let me know about something, he's right on it. And I'm attentive to detail, and I try to make sure every single time that I'm corrected on a mistake, I don't let it happen again.
And Sean Payton's always been a guy, I'm sure you heard his reputation of giving the best players a chance.
Yes.
And this game is proof of that.
Yes.
Everybody's stepping up, and I'm sure that, you have to like your coach even more when he does that.
Yeah, definitely. He gives guys opportunity from the start, drafted or undrafted. He just lets guys come in here and work. He does not care what team you came from, if you were first-round pick, second-round pick, even to an undrafted free agent. He wants everybody to come in and compete and fight for an opportunity. And I just think, this team is very whole. He knew exactly who he wanted to put together for this team, and we go out and show it every game.
And Victor, Scott, how about this? Keith is a Jersey guy, went to Temple, but you could have ended up in a lot of places. You end up in New Orleans, but it's home for you in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Tell them how that is.
Yep. So my mother's side of the family is from out here. My grandfather was born and raised here in New Orleans, so to be honest, I have more of an extended family here in New Orleans than home in New Jersey. So it's just been a blessing. It's been amazing, and I just thank God at the end of the day.
Maybe with all the family, because you're playing football on Thanksgiving, maybe you'll have a belated Thanksgiving with your family now?
Yeah, definitely. I think tomorrow they'll definitely have something really special for me, so I'm excited to be with my family.
Well, listen, I appreciate your time. Great game, and the night for the undrafted guys, huh?
Yep, it keeps going from here.
All right, Keith Kirkwood, one of four guys undrafted for the Saints, catching a touchdown. We'll have Drew Brees and Deuce McAllister coming up. Back to you guys.